All right, well, right back to the guy who's not in shambles. Stand up, let us look at you. Let's start off with that.
Got him.
Did you get dressed in a time machine? God damn. That motherfucker dressed like Ollie oxen free. I got the newspaper here. You guys want some peanuts? Jesus Christ, did you write today's paper? Why do you look like that? You look like Chris Paul's nephew. Okay, what kind of woman you like? Stay standing too, let them look at you. Not too crazy? You done been through some shit, huh? You like what she look like. Please, give me a sane girl, I'm tired of this shit. What she look like? 3 things about her physically. Cute, brown. You said definitely twice. What's the third thing? I can't hear you, I'm talking. Sir, that's some stupid shit to say when you built the way you built. Looking like a gangly toddler. I gotta be able to lift her. Like you got sickle cell. You ain't gonna be able to lift a thing. God damn. Usually guys your size got a big old fat girlfriend. You sure you don't want a big girl? Get between you some hot thighs. Huh? You want her to weigh 175 pounds? That's your PB? That's what you can lift? You don't look like you can lift 175. You look like that, you might need somebody to come spot you. That motherfucker about me. Any women interested in him, say yay, yay. What?
Bigelow back there chasing beer with water. Just drink the beer, you don't gotta chase it. You got the beaties too? You got the sweet, the sugar? I ain't never seen nobody chase beer with water, man. Is that what happened to your mustache? That was very German of you for no reason. He was like, Sieg Heil! What's your name? No, it ain't Hitler. No. What's your name, champ? Huh? What do you say? Trey? Like 3? What's your real name? Because that we don't call white people Trey. What are you, the third? Are you Ryan Wazalowski the third? My friends call me Trey. Man, you're literally killing yourself while I talk to you. God damn. He's drinking beer, chasing it, and vaping right now. Sir, stop! You're gonna lose one of your nuts, huh? That's what happened, huh? He's like, that's how I did it. I put it up, so. He's like, I got 3. That's why I'm Trey. I'm not just balling, I'm balling. What do you, how long you been driving trucks, Trey? You're a mechanic on trucks? He will not stop consuming. Jesus Christ. Tim can't take it. He's like, the level of addiction. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. What the f*** is going on? What do you motherfuckers know that we don't? My f*** is masked up. She got water in her hand. How you gonna drink with the mask on?
Like COVID gonna wait on you to put the.
I just want to sip.
Safety again. COVID like, come here. Thank y'all for coming out. I know you're scared as a mother. Like, do they have to put so much oxygen behind their ha-has? Just giggle, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, they have it. That guy looks like he collects dead butterflies. Yeah. Are you pregnant? Why are you hanging on to your stomach? Y'all, rule number 3. She went like this. That's what pregnant girls do. If you're not pregnant, let it go. That shit happened to me. I was minding my business like, damn. Somebody's like, when you having the baby? I said, bitch. I ain't having it. You go on back to the logo. I don't want to see them sick people. Let's come on back down. Can't tell if y'all laughing or coughing. What's your name, boss? Javier, nice to meet you. ¿Cómo estás? No? Your name Javier, you don't speak Spanish? Huh?
I heard it my whole life.
So are you Latino? What kind? Mexican and? And you don't speak no Spanish? You ain't even trying to learn that? All you gotta do is live in Tacoma long enough, you pick up on a couple of things. Somebody says hola, he's like, get out of here with that shit. And so who's this to you with the same hairdo? Who's that? Yeah, him right there. No, not the black guy. Did you hear what I said? The same hairdo? Look at his head. That's what you think you look like? That's a whole sir. You don't look like that. You look like him in the front, him. That's who? Matthew. And are you guys related? Not at all. Okay. And so just homies, Call of Duty friends? Your roommates? Like no Diddy or? What did you say? You got separate rooms? Okay. Y'all ever call each other? Meet me in the living room. Let's create a reason to go to the clinic. What do you do for money? Y'all in the army? All y'all? Sis? No? This your girl? No? You want it to be? A little bit? Just a little? No, if you want, hey man, this is what I do. You like her? Not at all? Well, that's a up way to say no. Nah, would have been cool. Not at all, it's crazy. And so she not in the military. How do y'all know her then? You don't know them? They sat you at a table with 3 dudes. So which one of y'all like her? Matt. He like, you want to meet me in my living room later? So you came by yourself? That's what's up. What's your name? Bailey. Okay, that's not necessarily a black name, but I appreciate you. This is an interesting night as far as I'm supposed to make up comedy and the black people got white names and talk like slaves. We got a black girl named Bailey and then we got Amber. Let's go just right to his left, your right. Stop. What the you got on? What the are you wearing? Is that a back pocket on your head? On and on and on and on. Looking like you make candles in your garage. Yeah, I do, yes. I'm in touch with the divine energies of the world. Call me now! Hey, go back to her, go back to her. Go back to her, go back to Miss Claire. God damn, I couldn't put people in front of me that they would look like that. Oh, what's your name? Indira? Damn. Yeah, you definitely are grounded. You done been barefooted in a park. You done grounded your butt. Now, who made that shit on your head? And how do you know if it's facing the right way? It looked like a civil rights hat that somebody done put. Civil War hat, I should say. Are those jeans you used to wear? Huh? What'd she say? You got the rest of the jeans from your hat on? So your head smell like ass right now. You know, this is why you can't just give anybody a sewing machine. She's like, you know what I'm about to do with this singer? Do you make more? Do you have a whole store full of those? You're a painter. So why? So you just used to freedom of expression and finger painting and Bob Ross and you got your sewing machine. You're like, I could do this too. Yeah. Okay, you might want to step back away from this part of the creativity. I believe you can paint your ass off, but right now I can't go with this hat. Okay? You're like Cat Williams' first special.
White people, and you what are you? Black. Okay. And you're something else, right?
Yeah.
Yes, what are you?
My mother's black, my father's Puerto Rican and white.
So you're black, white, and Puerto Rican? That's a crazy mix. It's sitting on you good too. You look good. You look good. You did good, man. This is your this is your ex.
Baby mama.
Ex and baby mama? Y'all bought the tickets when y'all was together and everything was cool? It took me a while to get here. Y'all broke up after you bought the tickets? You're like, we still going. You've been broke up. Are y'all trying to get back together? No. You sure?
Positive.
Damn, they said positive at the same time. Same time, positive. Fuck this. That's what she said. You said the same thing. Fuck this. You pointed right at her? That's crazy. Don't repeat my jokes. I said it twice. Don't do that. You hear me? You have a responsibility. Don't you say that. I'm talking about Nate's funny. He said it 2 times. Don't do that. Oh my God, a folding chair. Like, don't do that. I'm trying to help you. So you guys do this every now and then? You just go on like X date night?
Safe date.
Safe date?
Yes.
What that mean?
No pressure.
Safe date, I like that. So you just go out, you just have fun?
Fun. That's it.
And is it a daughter or son? Son. And he cool with this?
My 14-year-old, yeah.
This doesn't cause confusion? He like, you keep going out with daddy.
He's my next door neighbor.
We co-parent.
He's your next door neighbor? Bro, you bought the house next to her after y'all broke up? Like, you see me, I don't give a You was there first. Then y'all broke up and she bought the house next to you. Your house bigger than his house by like 1 room, 2 square feet. It's an apartment building?
Yeah, we live in School Park.
Like a duplex?
No, like an apartment.
So he's in 2A, you in 2B. Y'all ever open that door that connects the 2 rooms? Like, we're a family again. That's the craziest shit ever, man. You gotta listen to your ex get pounded out through the wall. You know them walls be thin at them apartments. Somebody, and that's her house. You're like, God damn. Somebody doing something to it I couldn't do. Your son's like, I gotta get a babysitter. Yo, this is crazy, man. On Daisy Dukes, man. That's a little bitty goddamn shorts, man. You done talk to your girl about that before you came out in them little panties? You got no panties, my guy. That's crazy. You got one big nut and a little nut. I can see. He's like, I don't use it because it's sitting right there. Got a nut sack like Forrest Whitaker's eyes. What the big nut say to the little nut? Move over. Yeah, ballin'. We fly high, you know it. That's about your nuts. And then this your little malnutrition wife. What are you, vegan? Why are your shoulders so close together? Are you holding them like that? When you gonna just relax? What do you do for a living? Are you like a doula or some shit? You're a speech language pathologist? Why did that make you guys cheer? And what the f just happened, bro?
I'm a speech language pathologist.
What, a lisp? That's crazy.
I'm a speech language pathologist.
You speak sign language too? A little bit? Okay. He said, Petito. And what's your name? Cameron? Campbell? Camber. Whoa. That's why you got into that profession. You're sick of people your name up. You know what? I'm gonna change the world. My whole life, people been calling me Kimber, Camberly, and it's just Camber. You hear me? Looking like crackhead Steve McNair. Shine a light on him right there. Hell yeah. Whistle. Whistle, right? He like, I see you got your little teeth out there, boy. They in your pocket. Put your teeth in, man. What's your name? What? One more time. George. Okay, you need teeth to get that out clear. He mad as f***. I'll bite shit at you. Say one more time. You'll see a capital H bit into my arm. Capital H bit right into my arm. Goddamn. Tooth, no tooth, tooth. Goddamn. I'm with you, George. What do you do for money, man? So what? You saving? You disabled? You got legs? Just to be clear, because I said it's a pretty f***ed up if you ain't got no legs. You got 2 legs. You are. Why are you so flexible? What the f***? What the f*** just happened? He was like,
I got legs like a mother.
look at my mother.
I got legs like a mother.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling you on my leg phone. Yeah, I got legs like a mother.
George, why are you that flexible, George? That's what happened to my teeth. Well, I was eating ass and got my ass ate back. I didn't even know it was people up there. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I would have looked up a little earlier than now. Sir, that's the whitest privilege I have seen in a long time. I'm not going to reject you in front of your community, but I'm going to hang on to you till security get your dumb ass. Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass, Mr. Rogers! He's drunk as a mother. I got to touch him. F*** that. Roll Tide. I got to put a hand on him. Roll Tide! I got to touch him. Roll Tide! God damn, I touched Jalen Hurts with the same hand. White people know how to act right after. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. They be sitting in the patrol car, quiet as shit. Quadruple homicide. I didn't even mean. What's your name, sir? Brendan, you hard. I can tell. Brendan. And he can change the tire. Yeah. Brendan. And what's your name? Alyssa? Alyssa gets right, Alyssa?
Actually, I do the
Her mom's like, good girl. Is that your mama? Okay, could be. You might want to look that up. Y'all got the same. This right here, the same on y'all. Y'all got the same little this. From right here to the tip of your nose is the same. Same sandals and everything. I can see it. Brandon, how did you meet your girl, man?
She came down to my hometown for a graduation party.
She came to your hometown for a graduation party. Not your graduation.
someone else's, and you just went to the same party, and you were like, who the is that? And she was like, hi, what's your name? My name's Brandon, and I yes, you do. Who's that guy in the corner with no baby? Oh, that's Claudio. Yeah, that's what Claudio does. He just stands in the corner of all the parties. He gets no baby. Who's that girl going through his wallet? Oh, that's Cheyenne. That's what she does. She takes the money. No.
And how y'all doing? We got on the same watch, I think. Yeah, we do. Your shit was cheap too. This is below. I'm not committing to buying too much expensive jewelry because, you know, somebody been to rob my ass, and I want the kind of shit I can be like, you can have it. God damn. So this watch. How much you pay for yours?
My wife bought it.
It was a gift.
Yeah.
It's about $400. But it looked like it's worth a lot more. You opened it like, oh shit, baby. You danced. I got you some shit, baby. I sold my car. For $400 watch. Yeah, but this ring, if you try to rob me tonight, I'll tell you right now, I'm swallowing both these rings. You're gonna have to wait 6 hours to get this jewelry up off me. You're gonna have to sort through some doo-doo. She's like, no, f*** you shitted at my show. Shit, I don't come to your job taking shit. Where you work at?
I'm a mom.
You're a mom? That's it? I'm just playing. And she was like, wait a minute. So how come you don't have to work? Somebody else is helping you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, is this private information or something?
She's white. I'm just able.
Her friend was like, she's white. She doesn't have to work unless she wants to. It's a choice. Black people are like, ain't this about a bitch? Like, I saw you look at it. You were like, ain't this a mother? I sold my car for a $400 watch. You ain't got to work. Shit. I got a shit too, but I ain't go. Are you crying? From laughing? That f***ed you up. What are y'all married? How long y'all been married? 2 years? Y'all in love? You sure your legs ain't held still since I asked you that? Like, y'all in love? You like, shit, she cool. Why you with me? Yeah. Who got the tickets? You did? You set him up?
I said no.
Who bought the tickets?
Oh, I bought the ticket.
And then you brought him down here, and he didn't know that part. You knew you was gonna be in the front. You knew you could possibly get with roasted, cooked to death in front of the audience and people. Cause Julie just found out. She's like, shit crazy, man. I don't know where the Pete Davidson at. Goddamn. I'm here for Pete Davidson. Where Pete Davidson at? Goddamn. Shit it up a little bit. That out Saturday Night Live. Where the goddamn floor tree. How did y'all meet? This is Black Love. Let's talk about it. Yeah. At the mall. Oh shit. In the store, a kiosk, or just walking? Huh?
When she was sitting, I was walking.
You were sitting, and you was walking. Where was you sitting? On a bench. They got benches in the mall here? Hey, everywhere I go, they took the benches out. All the husbands be lined up on the railing like, oh, so come out this mother store, we all got purses on and shit. I ain't even nobody's husband, I be stealing. So she was sitting down on the bench, and what were you doing in the mall?
Buying shoes.
You was buying shoes? Did you have them on? Like you had the box in the bag?
No, I was going to do something.
You hadn't even got to the shoes yet. You were like, well, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers J's. Well, god damn. Just like that. What you say? Like what is mall game? Huh? I don't want you to tell me what you said. Sir, I want you to tell me bad than a mother. I'm standing. Do you know how rare that is? The kid, they're like, he got up. He got up. What you say, man?
I introduced
I'm gonna repeat this. Somebody heard it and somebody was like, did he say? He said, I introduced myself as Batman. Okay. That could be clever. What was the next line? Huh? You said, hi, I'm Batman. What's your name? What'd you say back?
I'm Ronnie. How you doing?
You said your real name?
No, I mean,
You should be like, I'm Spider-Man. What's up? What's your ass? Your name Ronnie? Your nickname Ronnie? What's your real name? Ronisha? Ronelda? Ronika? Keep going. Ronette? Is it black? Ronelica? Ronnie Lott? What is it? Huh? Rhonda? Oh, Rhonda got a Rhonda in the back of her Honda. An anaconda don't want none unless she got punch. She can do side bends or push-ups, but please don't lose that butt. I'm from Seattle. That's the only rapper we got. They gotta do all that shit. Even white boys got the shell. Baby got bad. He in the back pop like Batman. From immature. That you for real, or you made that up in the car? You really walked up to a beautiful black woman and was like, I'm Batman.
Oh, Black Bruce Wayne.
no, you did not say that.
You said you was a black Bruce Wayne? He said, hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. And you were like, shut the f*** up. Buy me this side of the mall. And y'all been together 2 years off that bullshit. I bet you guys have fun, huh? How many cards have y'all gotten in one round of Taboo? 9? That's a lot. So he Batman. He got it. He got that gun. Yeah, he drove the Batmobile off in that cave. If you're gonna be a superhero, Batman will be a good one because he rich as a motherfucker. He got all in every wing of the house. They ain't gonna see each other, and then like he get to leave every night and nobody get to say nothing because he a hero. That's a weird way to get at somebody in a mall, though. How long you been out? Y'all got kids?
No, not together.
Not together? You have separate children?
Yes.
Okay, so you got how many? You got one, and you got the whole DC. How many kids you got?
7.
7? Shit. Rhonda.
Shut down.
She says, I had one and shut everything down. Yeah, but he got the Harlem Globetrotters. You don't want to talk about 7 kids? How old are you, sir?
41.
You're 41. You look great for your age, but you need to learn how to get out of the at the end. You're finishing too strong. Move. That's way too late. You're supposed to be like, move. So basically, he has his orgasms while she's still on, or the other 6 women, I don't know how many women was on there. Yeah, she grabbed that shit like we can't see her. She's picking up shit. Let me get this shit up out the front row. What are you? You look like Rufio. Y'all remember Hook? Filipino? Oh, that's what's up. You a nurse? You a nurse? That's how y'all met? You're like, oh, you do the job my mom want me to have. So this your girl. Get out of here, a Filipino man and a black girl. How did y'all meet? Eating lumpia? How did you, he swagged out though. I see a long dangly earring and shit, kids clothes. You got a little kids Nike blend and shit. Okay. You say huh? When ain't nobody around? You don't let him, huh? You be like, you better not say it again. He be on Call of Duty. These keep shooting me. Like, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. What's your name? Alan, nice to meet you. And Heather? That's your name? I didn't expect that. What's your name? Rhonda? Yeah, y'all need to switch names. Because Rhonda got a Chevy in the back of her Honda, whatever the fuck the song is. This your baby? Who's her dad? Akon? Damn, shit. You don't even look mixed. Your daddy black as a motherfucker, huh? Your daddy black as shit, huh? Yeah. For you to come out looking regular black and this is your white mama, that's crazy. It worked out. So your mama cool as fuck, huh? How did you feel when your darker than she's supposed to have been daughter came home with a little Filipino boy? And she's like, he's cool, I guess. You were on the fence about it? Who did you imagine she would be with? You wanted to see her with a black man? Well, look, she with him now. And they look like they in love. He says he sings it during the songs. What do you do for a living, bro?
I work for Cox Communications.
Cox? Is that a cable company out here? Okay, yeah, Cox Communications. And you an installer, or what do? You answer the phone? Like over the phone, or you show up and do the installs?
In person and over the phone.
So you got a toolbox and all that shit, you come in and plug people's shit up and check the speed of the Wi-Fi? Yeah, that you Asian, for real. I like you, Alan. What do you do, Heather? I'm a nurse at what? Virginia Beach General Hospital? Thank you, we need you. I think. You work hard or you just... Some nurses don't be doing shit. They be hiding. Bitches back there shooting craps. You bitches get to work. Hold on. What's going on over here? Are you upset? She's ordering so loud. I looked over, she was talking with her hands. I need a fucking chicken strip. Just one chicken strip so I can dice it up and put it on my wedge salad. If you charge me full price for that one fucking chicken strip, I'm gonna put this wedge in your ass. What did you order? Why was it so loud or whisper? Beverages? Specific drinks? What did you say? Tito's with cranberry juice. So that's what I heard. She was like, a tad bit. If there's more than a tad in my shit, I want it to be the color of the inside of my mouth. If it's not, if it's redder than the inside of my mouth, I'm sending it the fuck back. I want a tad bit, not a tidbit, a tad bit. I'll fuck this place up. I hope she fuck your drink up. Hey man, fuck her drink up. Matter of fact, bring her some Hennessy straight. What do you do for a living, tad bit? You work at a hospital? Same one as her? Your shit in the hood? Yes. What's your hospital you work at? What's she call it? Obasy? That sound dangerous. I don't even know how to spell that. Obasy? Is it O-B-A-S-E-E? It's just O-B-I. O-B-I-C-I. This sounds like a gang. O-B-I-C-I? The C for crib, cuz. O-B-I-C-I. You type of person, you walk in the room and see what's wrong with the patient and be like, hell no, and go to another room. You read the clipboard like, this bitch contagious. I'm not doing this motherfucker. Hell no, I'm not doing it. Call Heather. Fuck this. So are y'all friends, or is it just the one girl with the tad bit? What? That's your mama. Y'all look the same age. It's just because there's a tad bit, huh? They put too much. You trying to make me old, bitch. Just a tad bit. How old are you, mama? You don't look 51. Maybe it's the lights, but you don't look 51. How old are you? 24. That's a good little gap too. You just, how you staying so young? Is it shea butter? What do you taking milk baths? What's the secret? You take milk baths? I made that up. You really in a bathtub full of milk and shit? Is it almond milk, oat milk, regular milk? Why do you look so young? Is it just genetics? No, you don't. You ain't the one keeping her young. She got 2 gray hairs fucking with you. How many kids you got? 3. Shit. And so you 24, you not grown yet? Like, I'm still the baby. Get your big old ass up the fuck up out the house. Eating all your mama's snacks. You grown as a motherfucker. You 24. Yeah, because you shouldn't have your own snacks. You're too old. Get out. As soon as you got your own drawer in the refrigerator, bitch, move. Get the fuck out my goddamn mouth. You mean I can't have something and you my baby? Get the fuck out. Live somewhere else. I'm punching holes in all these Capri Suns. Fuck out of here. I ain't even drinking them. I'm just poking all of them. Pocket. Bitch, these mine. They're my house. What's your name, the baby? Nice to meet you, Jordan. Quit trying to fuck.
Nice to meet you.
Her mom was like, dibs, bitch. Don't try to...
What up, beautiful people? It's your boy, Nate Jackson. This is another episode of Opinionated with me, Nate Jackson. And so I'm going to start it off with my dates, man, so you guys know where you can catch me. You don't have to be in the comments asking where I'm going to be. You can listen right now and pull up on your boy. August 29th through the 31st is Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Bricktown Comedy Club. September 1st, which is the Sunday of Labor Day weekend that's coming up, we are in Los Angeles, California at the YouTube Theater. It is the It's a Black Comedy Festival comedy show. It's myself, Dion Cole, Corey Holcomb, Henry Coleman, Dominique, and Ryan Davis. That's going to be a movie. September 5th, Thursday, September 5th. Thursday, okay, I don't normally do Thursdays, but Thursday, September 5th is going to be Spokane, Washington. And then Friday, September 6th, Boise, Idaho at the Morrison Center. Saturday, September 7th at the Capitol Theater in Salt Lake City. And then Bend, Oregon at the Tower Theater, September 8th. And then the following weekend, we kick it off in New York at Poughkeepsie, New York, Bard Event 1869 Opera House on September 13th. Then the following week after that, Grand Rapids, Michigan on September 20th at the DeVos Performance Hall. And then on the 21st, I'm at the Agora in Cleveland, Ohio. I'll wrap up September here. The Tropicana Atlantic City at Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm doing September 27th. That's a Friday. On the 28th, the last Saturday in September, I'm at May Mandy Concert Hall in Raleigh, North Carolina. For more dates, go to NateJacksonComedy.com. This is the Super Funny World Tour, and it's going down. Get a ticket, come to the show, do the meet and greet, buy some merch. My dad is getting better from his stroke. He called me today, literally talking shit. So it was funny. It was lighthearted. It required patience, but it didn't require anywhere near as much patience as understanding what he was trying to say 4 days ago when he had to use, a mechanism to write called a boogie board. He is now just dialing my number and calling and letting me know he loves me and he's proud of me. And it's warm. It's a very warm experience to see that he is doing speech therapy and is taking this well. And he set a goal for himself to be back talking within a month, and it looks like he is going to actually hit his goal. So certain sounds phonetically are difficult for him to say, just like somebody who speaks English as a second language would struggle with certain sounds. Double T's in the middle of words, words that end in LE, words with silent letters, words that are 3 and 4 syllables are a challenge, but he can cuss and he can crack jokes and he hasn't lost any cognitive awareness. So we're just dealing with aphasia and what happens after people have a stroke with a little bit of mental cloudiness and his ability to put what he's thinking into words. But he's watching the DNC while he's reading the newspaper, while he's cracking jokes, and he's fully aware of his surroundings, and he's checking on my whereabouts and giving me well wishes, and he says he's keeping me prayed up. My sister is out here from Raleigh. She's working extremely diligently to help him with speech therapy. There's a lack of speech therapists in the area. Just in trying to set an appointment for him, they're like, we can see him in the middle of October. I'm like, what? So the entire month of September, there's no availability for a speech pathologist? So if you're a college student and you're looking for a major that's in high demand that's going to pay well, check out speech pathology. Plenty of work out there between children with lisps and people with brain damage and strokes and things. There's plenty of work and ways for you to get paid. Get into that. I don't smoke anymore. That's why I have the hiccups right now, because this little cigarette gum is spicy as hell. I have officially started my weight loss journey. I signed up with this company out of the UK that has like coaches and tracking and meal plans and workout plans and demands 10,000 steps a day. And they have thousands of pictures where all you have to do is listen to what they're saying, and people are going from whatever shape they're in to having six packs for the first time in their life. So buckle up as your boy's about to become a sex symbol. I started yesterday and got on the scale today, and I already weighed less than yesterday. So at this rate, I'm about to be sexy as fuck. So you better hide your mom. That's all I know. In the news, CeeDee Lamb got the second highest paid wide receiver contract, I think, in the history of the NFL. Congratulations to CeeDee Lamb. I would love to have a bunch of comments on it, but when somebody makes that kind of money, it is out of my pay bracket or pay grade for me to even comment on. Congratulations to you and your agent. Y'all did the damn thing. Dion and the old white dude?
Yeah, where he banned him from asking questions at his press conference.
Yeah, sure. More power to Dion. You know, I watch decisions get made and how the actions come out, and then you're forced to have to go and look at it a little closer, like what is going on with that and why. And I looked into it a little bit closer, and I'm like, man, they've been going at Dion and his kids and his move and his family and what's happening in Colorado, and they're going at it in a way that it just shows a lack of respect for what they're doing and the effort and time and money and everything that they're doing in that area. They've created just its own microcosm of greatness. I saw Dion worked with a local credit union to start bank accounts for the players that had children. So he sat 6 of his players down, and they all got savings accounts. I think they were starting with about $2,000 a pop just to get them started, and that's a massive move. That's great foresight for him to say, you know, long after these games are over, long after you're still athletic and you can do all that stuff, your kids still need a future. So let's start planning for it. And a lot of times people overlook that. People don't think that these student athletes have kids, but they do. That they have families, but they do. That they have responsibilities, but they do. And so Dion's saying, let's be real about when life get to life, and let's prepare you for that as well, because everybody ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? There's only so many spots in the league. And so, and it's not guaranteed or promised for anybody. So let's account for it while we got some NIL money, or while we have some money, or while we have enough energy around our football team that we can get a local credit union to just give some money. Let's give it to the kids of my guys. And I think that's a really awesome gesture. And so I don't know why a reporter would even take the angle of Dion ain't shit or Colorado ain't shit, or like, I don't understand that when they haven't played a snap. And then when they did play, they were decent, and you could see where they needed to fix, heal, repair, recruit, and they've done so. Even in coaching staff, they got Hall of Famers running around in the locker room. That is infectious. So I'm excited to see what Colorado does. It's interesting to see their culture change, and I want to see what happens. So, you know, more power to Dion, man. He can't do no wrong in my book. Yeah, man, we had some dope moments in these last shows. We did Knoxville, Tennessee. We did Huntsville, Alabama, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. So it was Knoxville, Chattanooga, and then Huntsville, Alabama. And while these were smaller venues than what we had been accustomed to, it was fun. It was fun to come in and do those shows. Like the energy was there, you know. It was therapeutic in a sense for me because, you know, I had just found out my dad had the stroke, and so I got to go out and do my thing and just kind of, you know, do my craft that I think God put me on earth here to do and take my mind off of that stuff. I can't front. There's a big part of my bandwidth that is like very concerned about my dad's rehabilitation. And so it was fun to just, you know, get out and laugh and just be out on the road with the squad and knock things out. And that we did. Everybody had great sets. The people were lovely. Knoxville, they need to do something about their floor plan and where merch is at. But we had a ball in Huntsville, and it was fun. Good people out there in the Midwest. We also did that. Those three cities are almost in triangular form around Nashville. So we did, you know, I don't know, 3,500, I think, total. I would say somewhere between 2,500 and 3,500 total people over those three shows at the same time that Matt Rife was in Nashville doing 21,000. I can't pull 21,000 yet, humbly. That's fine with me. But we still ate all around there and had us a good time. So there's enough out here for everybody. More power to Matt. I want to see him keep on rolling. I want to keep rolling. I'm ready for the next chapter of growth and increase around here. I'm excited about this podcast and actually using the studio for what in the hell we built it for. It was getting dusty, guys. Well, no longer. It was getting dusty. And so there's going to be different stuff where I'm just getting shit off my chest and stuff I'm opinionated about, but I also want you guys to ask questions. So if you got a question in the comments, or if you have something that you want to see, you got something you want to ask of me or get my opinion on, or maybe your girl ain't shit and you need some help, holler at me. I can offer my assistance and my logic and see if I can help you find some clarity. So there's that.
I seen one question or comment from somebody in the YouTube episode where they said they asking, people are so concerned on why you speak so like you're sounding out your vowels.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
I'm like, why does he talk so clear? What the fuck? You want me to get on? So you look at a black man and you expect me to phonetically not be able to say consonants and vowels together? Maybe I'm being from the Pacific Northwest. I don't know if I'd call it well spoken, but this is how we talk. We speak well. I'm intelligent. I don't know if you looked at me and thought, look at this big dumbass nigga, but that is not what you're going to get. You're going to get somebody that knows something, that knows how to say something, that knows a plethora of 30-point words. You know what I'm saying? Plethora. How many people you know saying plethora? Trust me, we were just in Shreveport, Louisiana. I damn near needed a translator, man, with my own people. So, and I'm not knocking that because black is beautiful no matter how it sounds. Whether it's full-on English, whether it's Ebonics, it's all beautiful. But you're not going to look at me and just assume that I'm going to be like, fuck y'all talking about, man, let's get into the thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, you feel me? Like, what? We're going to have a conversation. Me and Gary Owen, we got traction online. So now we are going to do a show called Gary and Nate. It's going to be, it'll be weekly. We're going to start recording the first Monday in October, and we're going to connect once a month and put out 4 episodes a month of Gary and Nate. So you can look forward to seeing that as a different IP coming out of here. So if you were excited about the stories that he shared or the stories that I shared, then you can look forward to seeing a little bit more of Gary. We were trying to figure out what to call it. We had Salt and Pepper. We had Push It. We had Partners in Crime. We had, the white guy in the shadow. We had all kind of names that play on black and white. And I said, let's just call it our names. It's Gary and Nate. They're both 4 letters. I'm sure somebody can graphic that up. Matter of fact, if you do graphics, shoot me what you think our logo should look like for the Gary and Nate show. Okay. Also, if you have interest in sponsoring a podcast and having your business name said a lot, you know, this episode is presented by Enter Your Brand Here. Let me know. I'm with that. I'm bringing my clothing line back. It's called Roses. And it's not what it was called before, but that's what it's called now. So I'm rounding third base on what the logo design actually looks like. And I went to Vegas for the Magic, the largest fashion convention in the Western Hemisphere. And I got plugged in with all the sourcing from, I'm working with the Chinese. I'm working with the Pakistanis to get what I want so that there can be a clothing line for bigger people. We're doing size XL through 4X. Ain't no more going to the mall and you can't find your size. I'm calling all big dudes. We don't got a Torrid. We don't got a, and DXL, they got big clothes, but they don't got nothing fly. Unless you want to wear a shitload of polos. So I'm putting my hat in the ring and saying, let's dress to impress, let's get fly. You want some streetwear that you can represent that's going up to 4X for the big dudes that want to be fresh and fly, rock with your boy. So you can look forward to that. Roses. So ladies, for his birthday, for holidays, you ain't the only one that wants flowers. Give your man his roses and buy him a half dozen shirts. Let's do it.
So when you lose all that weight, you still gonna be holding it down for the big dudes on the fashion department?
Yeah, man, because I've been fat for hella long. So I want to make sure that the big dudes got something to wear. And I don't see myself going below a XL. You know how big my head will be? So I'm trying to get down to just be 2X, or I can walk in the mall and shop anywhere. And then I tell you right now, the day I can walk in the mall and buy anything that fits me, shit, y'all gonna be like, that boy Nate know how to dress. Yes, sir. But for now, it's big-ass jerseys and fitted hats. That's what we're doing.
What did you think about at the Huntsville, Alabama show? The guy who stood up, I think his name might have been Anthony, too. The one with the 3 braids in the back of his head.
No. His name was Nick.
Nick?
I cut that clip today. Mm-hmm. And that's probably the most, that might be the interaction of the year. So
really?
I think so, because that's on the schedule to drop tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy moment.
That was so funny.
Just cut out the part where I roast tequila in it. So.
And don't ever,
first of all,
wake me up that early.
Don't act like that's what was the offensive thing.
It was.
I'll say this, like in the moment, like this, I'm like, is there any single dudes? And this guy stands up and he looks like a regular, well-to-do brother. You know what I'm saying? From behind him, I see Kenesha and Keela being like, ow, like wanting some of that. What's up with him though? I'm like, hold on, my own staff is trying to take my guy down. Now here's the thing, I'm matchmaking people for love. We leave in town. We are not eligible. Okay. So just because you see somebody that look attractive, you sit your ass right there and be hot and bothered, but that's as far as it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? But my dumb ass in the moment was like, Keela got on a wig.
What you think? Huh? Stay standing up, man. Oh, somebody else want him. Look. My fast ass assistant. Oh, wait a minute. He can travel with us. Ow. That's a wig. Calm down.
Which is hilarious, and it got a big laugh, but I couldn't sleep on knowing that, like, I aired out her little hair situation.
First of all, that's not my hair situation.
Yeah, your ass bald. So
you see? That's
I
worse.
just feel like apologies should be made at the same level or bigger than the infraction. I don't like for somebody to do some fucked up shit to me and then apologize and whisper. No, you need to yell it the same way you yelled the fuck up. So I'm apologizing for, in the moment, roasting Keela as a reaction to her reacting to the guy, Aaron, what was his name?
Nick.
At the end of the day, we found out, the whole crowd saw that he had a triple rat tail on the back of his head, and immediately made him ineligible for every woman under the roof. But it took a closer look. I had already roasted Keela by then. So I came to Keela's hotel room when I was headed out to there. It was 5:40 in the morning or something like that. And I was like, come here. I apologize. I shouldn't have roasted you in that moment like that. And she was like, that shit was hella funny though. It's like, whatever.
You
I know
literally
you
just
heard
called
me.
me bald.
I didn't call you bald in front of everybody.
Just
on
now.
the podcast. You just
You
did.
literally just called me bald.
But that ain't the same.
It is the same. It's
It's just
worse.
us right now. Shut your bald ass up. So there's a difference though. There's a difference in that and then that moment where like whole crowd is like, oh shit, he getting anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if I make like a funny little joke about Sue Ra's fingers or some shit. That's one thing. But like, I didn't want to come for your womanhood in front of everybody and belittle you. And it felt like that after the fact. When I thought about it, I was like, yeah, that was fucked up. So I apologize. Play as fuck up, you know what I'm saying? And, I think recognizing that, thinking about that, assessing that myself is part of what makes me me. And so I wanted to apologize for that. And I hope you accepted my apology. Outstanding. And so, yeah, I can't promise you I'm not going to say shut your bald ass up in the future, but it won't be like that. It won't be in direct response to you saying, oh, I like that guy. Like everybody's like, oh, okay.
First of all, like is a strong word.
You thought he was attractive, and that's
I
fine.
thought he had nice teeth. Let's not go there.
I'm saying whatever made you go ow, right? And the whole crowd to see you going ow, like, oh, okay. Nate's gonna hook her up with him. And for me to be like, shit.
I was reading since we talking about you clowning Keela on stage, I'm just reading comments. Did you see the one from the girl?
The Binya?
Yeah. Because you were talking about the type of women that.
Oh, yeah.
How much you read? Did you ask Nate if he's seen this comment?
How you talking about women that look like Binya when you look similar?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that all the time. There's somebody on the video where I'm talking about the fat dude, and they're like, how he gonna call somebody fat? If you watch the video, I'm like, let me shut my fat ass up. So, I'm aware of what I look like, y'all. I'm roasting from this body, and anybody can get it. I don't give a damn if it's a pot calling a kettle black. It is what it is. Did we laugh? Was it funny? Was it at the expense of someone that paid to be at the expense of some jokes? It is what it is. I'm apologizing to Keela because Keela wasn't in the roast zone. She didn't sign up to get her ass cooked, and she got cooked on some shrapnel shit. So that's what I'm apologizing for.
It was a legit torpedo.
I'm okay with being an asshole. I'm not okay with being a piece of shit. And that's where I draw the line. Okay?
All right.
All right.
We gonna see.
Your ashy ass leg.
See, he was looking for something to say.
I don't have to look. It's right there shining silver.
It's a reflection of you.
You've been hooping underwater.
From a young comedian's standpoint and what I've seen you do these last 2 years, your club tour, and then you go to the theater tour, and you've been doing it for 20 years. So I would assume that somebody who's been doing it as long as you have, you've learned like, I don't want to say everything you could possibly learn, but with these past 2 years of you doing your club tour and your theater tour, is there something that you've learned in these past 2 years that you didn't know 2 years prior?
Hella. See, I learned a lot of stuff on the theater level of promotions and working with promotion companies. And at a certain level, you are going to work with 3 different companies. That decision is made by one different person at each place. So as you climb the ladder rung, it's less and less people that you're going to be working with, and you really don't have a bunch of choices because you need to work with somebody who has a track record, that has the canvas ability to market you and promote you. And there's only 3 or 4 people in America who can take a talent who's ready to reach a level like that and flip the switch for them. Comedy clubs are similar, different set of people. You know what I'm saying? Different gatekeepers. Every level has some gatekeepers to it. What I would suggest for younger talent is figure out ways to get to a bag or some money or some notoriety or a brand or some intellectual property that you own that is not gatekept by someone else. That's what I would recommend. So the first thing and the most easiest thing people have access to is your own cell phone. You need to have footage of yourself. You need to post that footage often and in a lot of places, and then use that traction to monetize it. People want to see you. It's not free to see you, so get paid. You know what I'm saying? That's the fastest way I could put it. You know what I'm saying? This is a very interesting What we're doing right now has not happened before in comedy other than maybe 5 or 6 times. And what I'm referring to is somebody making a needle jump so strong that they're a star in less than a year. And it's not because somebody else handed them the baton. It's not because somebody else said, hey, come be a part of my thing. There is no, I'm the big dog. You know what I'm saying? I write every check. I send every, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I signed up to work with All Things Comedy and Bill Burr's company, or I signed up to work with Heartbeat, and this is all derivative of Kevin Hart stuff, or the Chappelle team, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is me, my own 2 feet, my own team, my own, and there's power in that. It takes patience because that's the long way. Obviously, somebody could hand you a blessing, and then you fast forward from wherever level you're at to the next level with exposure. But I would rather be the blessing giver than the blessing needer. Yes, I'm down to receive a blessing, but from God, not necessarily from the next man. You know what I'm saying? And that could be perceived several ways. But what I'm trying to say is, you want to be responsible for and generate on your own. You want to be the job creator, not the person that is asking for the job all the time. Figure out how to do that. And you can do that on a massive level. You can do that on a small level. You could do that by running your own room. You could do that by controlling your own content. You pick a pace that you can keep up with, and you do that. So that's my advice. R. Kelly in jail singing his ass off. 50 Cent just posted it. He said, damn, man, that boy can sing. What y'all think Puffy gonna be in there doing? R. Kelly in the cell block. Yeah, man. A lot of people got kids off that song.
How do you think his time is going? Like, is he running it, or is he being like, you think they punking R. Kelly in there? Like is he being forced to sing, or he's just like, hey man, I'm gonna show y'all some love, bless y'all with a oldie?
You think he's singing that because somebody said he need to sing, or they're gonna poke him to death?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Like, what
you think that he's in there?
Nah, I mean, I could see a scenario where R. Kelly's in there running that bitch.
So you think R. Kelly went in there, put on 100 pounds of muscle, and he's singing that to his cellmate?
I don't know.
He's like, hey, yo, Bunky, my mind's telling me no, but my body, I'm like, guard, but my body, guard. That's a sketch for your ass. The person trying to get out of jail, you just hear R. Kelly singing in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be funny if they wanted to check on. Hey, let's check on R. Kelly, how he's been doing, and how he's. But I think he's in there running the shit, like he's top dog.
I don't know. R. Kelly from Chicago, man. You know, that ain't a city with pushovers in it, man. I could name a bunch of people from Chicago, back to back to back, and everybody's solid. So, yeah, I don't think he's in there getting punked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see too him being protected too. Like, why, we ain't gonna let.
What I want to know is if Tory Lanez could drop a whole album from jail, he done figured out the technology to make the jail phone sound like a studio. What we got to do to drop a mic in there for R. Kelly?
Nobody wants to hear.
Yeah, R. Kelly. First of all, what he do if he's guilty. So. If it's true that what he's guilty of is really happened,
Delete all this.
No, this is real. He needs to serve his time. If what he's in there for, he did it, he needs to serve his time. But put him in there with a setup. Just give him a Yeti mic. Shit. We can put them, whatever he records in there, we can send out to some producers on this side. Because let me tell you what I do know. Love music has gone to shit without R. Kelly helping to produce it. When the last time you had a love ballad? Name it.
I can't.
You can't.
I can, but I can't name it on air.
Why? You can't name a song?
I can't name who I'm listening to.
You can say the artist?
No, I can't.
You can't say the artist name?
No.
Why?
Because you shouldn't be saying R. Kelly. Just
No,
like I'm not
he's
about
R.
to say.
Kelly is the artist because the separation is Robert did those horrible crimes. R. Kelly made that beautiful music. R. Kelly is in where Robert is where he belongs.
Okay? R. Kelly's in our hearts. Robert's in jail. Now, I'm telling you, without him out here in these streets, without his music contribution to society, we've been hurting on R&B. Okay? Now, who is consistently dropping R&B music that we're like, we still good? Because I'd be like, Alexa, play Jodeci.
Listen,
And how many people are going to Alexa play? We don't have that artist right now, or artists, or a group, or a band, or a boy group, a man group, whatever, where we just got album after album of 13 and 15 track songs where it's all bangers. We're still bumping Pretty Ricky. Meanwhile, R. Kelly was writing Beyonce songs. Music needed R. Kelly. That's why it's rough to, it's hard to hear him singing that damn good. And he's up under the jail. Give him a speaker. Just give him a microphone and let him make a song. And the proceeds from the album go to the families that were hurt from what he's in trouble for.
I like that actually.
growling over there.
Just saying.
No comment.
If an artist is in jail and they are the most wonderful painter that we've ever had in our time, they also stabbed a nigga in the head. When he's in jail, let him paint. But the family of the stabby, right? Not the stabber, the stabby, all their kids and grandkids, their offspring, they should benefit from the sales of that art. They get to go to college of their desire. They get the medical coverage and everything that they need. Their life is easier. They are no longer set back or dealing with the harder parts of life because their loved one was stabbed by this person. So if they're talented and they're talented can generate revenue.
So you're gonna make them a super slave.
That's what prison is. You're gonna make somebody with the most gifted hands ever. Listen, the most gifted hands in painting ever is in jail, and they got him making hubcaps. No, get him an easel and let him paint, and you sell those paintings. And who wouldn't want a Bob Ross live from jail?
Bob Ross, what he?
No, I'm just saying you want the Banksy art. If you know Banksy's locked up, people buying Banksy's out here.
So now we're sensationalizing criminals.
We're not sensationalizing. We're taking
because people have to buy them and put them up in their homes.
We're taking the art that they can produce. We take the art that they can produce and we use it for good. If a world famous glassblower, Del Chihuly, rest in peace, if he went to jail, I'd have him in there fucking making glass. Does he get to keep it? Does he get to keep the art? No. Does he get to keep the money from it? No. Does he get to keep any positive thing that comes from it? No. We get it. We sell it. It's tax-free dollars that go to building institutions and bringing books and paying for HBCU educations. Why not?
No.
I think our society is desperate for more hope anthems that R. Kelly used to provide. 6th grade, elementary graduation. I watch it. It's I am a mountain, eagle, classic. I'm just saying we need more hope
Y'all were
anthems.
inspired.
I believe I can fly.
Okay, now.
I believe I can touch the sky.
How about you just
to the
redo
left.
everything?
Think about it every night and day.
Can you just redo all of that? You can sing.
I do want to do more music. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a studio for that, though. I need an engineer that I can rock with. I was rocking with my boy Yoji Roby. He is thorough. Essentially, I just need to, I need beats, then I can write to them, then I can record the idea, like write the songs, and then when I have 4 or 5 songs that are from beginning to end, the premise is there, I get into the studio, and then in like a week, I can knock out everything, the real version of it, and then we have an LP ready to go. Like I know exactly how I would do it. What do you mean?
What genre?
It'd be R&B.
Yeah.
We think I'm gonna be whiskey, won't you go away? No, I have no interest in being a country crossover. I'm gonna be. We need baby making music. We ain't got it right now. We got I ain't got no nigga and no nigga got me. Like right now, what we're bumping to right now is affecting the next generation. They ain't even procreating. You're gonna look up and,
That
and
is
we
not
don't got
because
no.
of the rap music.
Well, what is it because of? How many babies are gonna be made off Jodeci? We need some new music. They ain't singing no more. Jagged Edge gone.
Because men
Yeah.
aren't obsessing over women anymore.
Because there's no more.
There's no
R&B,
music
there's
to
no
guide
love
your
music.
brain to think that. When I came up, we used to sit, me and my homeboy Travis, lay it on the floor in front of speakerphone, and we sang Soul for Real into the phone to two girls on the other end of the phone. One girl like him and one girl like me, and we was like, round and round I go. We don't got that no more. What can you sing? You want to obsess over women? We need the songs that obsess over women.
Yeah, I remember freshman year, we would spit game to girls with, I want to know your name and I want to know if you got a man. All of that, but it was
That's
off
Mario.
the
That was a banger. I mean,
They're all still alive, but
After
where are
me,
the
but-
songs? What does Mario do? I just heard him do a drop on Sirius Satellite. I was like, nigga, when is your next song? Make some music, man.
Would you put humor on it though, on your stuff?
Nah, music
No?
gonna be music. If it was an interlude, maybe, but I want the song to be standalone and serious. I want people to be like, oh, okay.
Well,
The
I'm
way
just-
DC Young Fly has music and it's legit and it's real and it sounds good. Like he got a song with Damani, T.I.'s son.
Know that. He's good.
Slapper.
Yeah, he's good.
They got a song together that's on the radio right now in rotation, and it's a banger. And DC's singing his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
See, I was thinking Lil Duval, his little smile.
Lil Duval, Smile Bitch was number one for
Yeah.
a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's definitely shit. I already have a song with Too Short and Zero, the Cookie Monster remix. There's people that have found it. Somebody came up to me at Meet and Greet, was like, we've been bumping your Cookie Monster song. I was like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I want the cookie. I was like, come on, give me that little shirt. I'll sign it real quick, my man. He was like, nah, man, you doing your thing. He said, you should do some more music. I was like, I've been thinking about that. And I have. You know what I'm saying?
And it's in iTunes and Spotify and all
Cookie
that.
Monster?
Yeah.
The Cookie Monster remix by Nate Jackson. You can type in anywhere you get your music, and it is everywhere.
We'll put a link to it in the description.
Go for it. It's a slower song, and it really is. The song is about coochie, but I didn't want to say coochie or pussy that many times in the song, so I changed it to cookie. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is fine. But as a fat dude, if you know it's me singing, you're like, he really wants a cookie. Right? Shout out to Crumble Cookies. Like, what are we doing? I'm the perfect sponsor. I got songs about eating cookies.
they better hurry up.
Yeah, or we gonna be working with Chips Ahoy up this bitch. You know? So yeah. With that said, this episode is brought to you by DraftKings. By week 2 of the NFL, you need to be having your bets in. DraftKings.com. You know what I'm saying?
You been
No, I'm serious.
About what?
DraftKings.
This is sponsored by DraftKings.
It is now.
No, it is.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Shit, you're not gonna
Me
block
too.
my blessings because you don't believe
no,
in it?
No, I believe in it. What I'm saying, that ain't, you bleep it out.
Why?
So that they can know. Because your platform, your voice is important. This is free advertising. You already there. Bleep it so that then.
What I just said was not free.
I like it.
What I just said was real.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me find.
Yeah, see, now we got to bleep this out.
Right. We gotta bleep this
hate
whole thing out.
She's like, why
It's
ain't
not
draft
hate.
queens? Shut your ass up. Bald ass.
See, I'm trying to make sure you get the big bucks.
Other thing I saw, Craig Mack died of AIDS. Craig Mack did not die of congestive heart failure. I just saw that in an article. They said that due to religious reasons, his family wanted to respect his wishes, and they didn't want to say that he passed away from HIV/AIDS complications, and they called it congestive heart failure. But in reality, he died from HIV/AIDS-related things, and he refused treatment because he believed God would get him through it. I believe that if there's a treatment for some ailment or something that you have, that like you're blocking your blessing, expecting like God already has made this cure or this solution or this thing through people in science for you to have a treatment. To just be like, I'm gonna let God do it is not gonna heal you. If you got gout and there's gout medicine, take the gout medicine. Don't be like, God gonna heal my steps. Please. Craig Mack is a legend. And to find out, really, when I think of artists who've passed away from AIDS, it's like Eazy-E comes to mind. And that's it for me. I don't know if there's someone else. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, for that to come out now, to be like, oh, Craig Mack passed from that. And he had I think he had a wife when he passed away. And she was his second or third wife. So I don't know if that was to protect the family from whatever, but I was blown away when I read that story. They're like, you know, it's come to light that Craig Mack actually passed away from HIV and AIDS complications was bonkers to me. I'd like to have an open invitation for Isaiah Thomas to bring your ass on the show. I had an open invitation for Sir Mix-a-Lot. Bring your ass on the show. Macklemore, bring your ass on the show. We right here in the Pacific Northwest. Y'all come on down here and let's shoot the shit. Talk to your boy. Let's break this internet. Let's get it. Sean Kemp, you around here? What's up? Rain Man, bring a blunt from your dispensary and let's sit down and chop it up, man. Y'all come on through. And that's what's really real.
I was on one of your clips that just got uploaded, and I read a funny interaction between some of your fans. Gervy Music said, "Need you in Seattle," crying emoji, praying hands. Then a Shaniqua chimed in and said, "Isn't he based in Tacoma?" And then another Shaniqua said, "Yeah, he is." And then Shaniqua answered back, "Like, if you don't take your ass down the street to his spot." I just thought that was
That's hilarious. Two Shaniquas arguing.
Two Shaniquas. No. Yeah.
Two Shaniquas setting this record straight.
Right.
Is amazing.
You don't take your ass down the street. Hilarious.
Come catch us. You know, we working hard, man. We're sacrificing a lot to make sure that we can be in a market near you. And we're working hard. The shows are great. Everyone is doing their thing. As far as what's happening on stage, it's a very funny show. It is much more than just me on stage. It is much more than just crowd work on stage. It is much more than just material on stage. It's a wonderful show. And I'm saying this objectively, it's one of the hottest shows in America. And if it's hot in America, then it's one of the hottest shows on the planet. So you deserve to laugh this hard. Come on down and catch us live somewhere. Catch a show. Stay tuned for the Gary and Nate show. Stay tuned for more stuff from me here. Stay tuned for more, just more. We got so much more stuff coming because I'm working my people to death. Working them to death. Y'all be blessed. Peace. And I've been looking at you every so often, sir, in that little blue shirt there. How you doing, sir? That's a hell of a shirt. Who picked that out? Uh-huh. The wife? She was like, wear this, Chad, and shut the fuck up. What's your name? Ron, Tim, John, James. Corey? I be getting them, man. I hate when I stop short of guessing. So, Corey, what do you do for a living? You look like you own a yacht. You own FedEx routes? I've never even heard of no shit like that. Give me $500 immediately. How you own the route? So you bought the contract for like whole neighborhoods? That's the thing? Do you drive the route? So you just bought the route and you just stay home and count the money up? Do black people know about this? We need the east side route. You can buy a whole route? And then who is that next to you? Why are you sitting so far from your wife? Is that a throuple? Who's your friend with the beautiful shiny head? Huh? Tim? Ron. What do you do for a living, Ron? You retired? What you used to do? $1,000. You know how much money you got to make to be a commercial developer and retire? God, Ron. Have you developed anything out here? Like, have you developed anything out here? Like, we would all be like, get the fuck out of here. Ron did that? What did you develop? You built high rises for the Gates Foundation? So neither one of you actually work. Jesus Christ. You know how rich this mother is? Ron, what kind of car you drive? At the same time, huh, you rich mother. He's out there like, and then, ma'am, what do you do? Whatever you want, just, you're in IT? That's what's up. What, like for who? Zonar? Dang. What the is Zonar, guys? I've heard of sonar. What is that? Like radar for end zones? You inspect electric vehicles? You make the app. Do you drive an electric vehicle? She's like, no. I make the app to see all of them that are f***ed up. I don't drive. Our friend drives a truck and a Lexus at the same time. Sonar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a $3,000 table right there. Talk amongst yourselves and figure out how you'll get it to me. Anybody come from somewhere else too? Texas? Who said that? You in the military? So you're stationed at Fort Lewis? You live in San Antonio? So you came to see her? No. It's not the same thing, is it, Montana? He was like, what the f***? Your daughter. That's what's up. Damn, there's people that be like, man, I ain't going to that shit. I live in Kent. That's hella far. Exit 142 is too far. He came from Montana. Shit. What are you drinking?
Bourbon and ginger.
Together? Is there a server that can hear my voice? Huh? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Hey, Rachel, I want to get that guy from Montana a bourbon and ginger. Together, I know, together. Yeah. And some toilet paper. Because he's finna shit all over himself with 2 bourbon and gingers. That was a good shit. I'm sorry. You guys deserve better. You deserve better than fart jokes. I'm sorry. But really, bourbon and ginger together? God damn. I'm lactose. There's no way I would mix 2 of them things together. Ginger. That goes with sushi. Not. Does that drink have a name or did you just make it up? You made it up. All the drinks that exist. You're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put ketchup on cotton candy. How about that? I'm gonna eat ass and Skittles. Taste the rain ass. I'm sorry, don't let me post shit like that on TikTok. I just had to get that out of my system.